Welcome to UFM News, broadcasting from University of Finance and Marketing, Ho Chi Minh City. UFM News start right now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chloe. You're watching the March edition of the UFM News Bulletin in 2026. This bulletin highlights notable events that took place at UFM over the past month. Here are the detailed contents featured in today's bulletin. UFM welcomed and worked with a number of foreign education institutions. UFM signed cooperation agreements with universities, units, and organizations. A series of vibrant activities were held to celebrate International Women's Day on March the 8th. UFM launched a wide range of admissions, counseling, and career guidance activity for 2026. Those were the main highlights of the third UFM News Bulletin of 2026. And now, here are the details. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin this edition of the Bulletin, we invite you to follow the last state of updates on UFM's international relations activity over the past month. On the morning of March the 10th, 2026, the University of Finance and Marketing welcomed and held a working session with a delegation from Angsang University, Korea. The meeting marked a new step forward in the university's strategy for the internationalization of education, while also opening up many opportunities for academic cooperation and study abroad transfer pathway for UFM students.
In an open and constructive atmosphere, representatives of the two universities introduced an overview of their operating models, training strengths, and development orientations, leading to the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding at the meeting. Under the agreement, the two sides will promote undergraduate joint training programs under 2+2 and 3+1 models, moving toward curriculum alignment and credit transfer recognition. At the same time, UFM and Angsang University also plan to implement student exchange programs, faculty exchanges, visiting scholar programs, joint research projects, scientific conferences, academic visits, short-term training courses, as well as the development of training programs in Korean and English. This event not only helps strengthen the cooperative relationship between the two institutions, but also further affirmed UFM's commitment to international integration and to expanding global learning and experiential opportunities for students of the University of Finance Marketing.
On the afternoon of March the 12th, 2026, UFM held a working session with a delegation from the Guangdong Institute for International Strategies, China.
At the meeting, the two sides gave an overview of the functions, areas of expertise, and development orientations of their respective institutions, while focusing their discussions on matters of mutual interest, such as academic research, the application of digital technology in education, connecting innovation ecosystems, and the potential development of postgraduate training programs. More than just a courtesy meeting, the session also provided an opportunity for UFM and GIIS to share their perspectives on the new demands facing higher education in the era of digital transformation and globalization. The initial discussions helped lay the groundwork for future academic connections, with a view to expanding research collaboration, scholar exchanges, and promoting joint development initiatives in the years ahead.
On March 23, 2026, UFM welcomed a delegation of lecturers from Queen Mary University of London, United Kingdom, as a part of an academic exchange and networking program. At the meeting, the two sides discussed direction for cooperation of training, scientific research, and the development of curricula aligned with international standards. The activity contributed to strengthening academic ties, explaining opportunities for international cooperation, and enhancing the quality of education at UFM. On March 27, 2026, UFM welcomed a delegation from Kaplan, Singapore to promote cooperative relations in the field of education and training. At the meeting, the two sides discussed joint training programs, student and faculty exchange initiatives, and shared experience in internationally oriented education. The event contributed to explaining UFM global cooperation network and enhancing the quality of its human resources in the context of international integration. On March 13, 2026, UFM organized a seminar titled Enhancing Publication Capacity and Journal Internationalization Strategies, with the aim of improving research quality and gradually bringing its academic publication closer to international standards.
The seminar attracted a large number of lecturers and researchers, with a highlight being the presentation by Professor Ajay Man Rai, Editor-in-Chief of the Journal of Global Marketing, on research trends and experience in international publishing. It can be said that this seminar not only provided practical experience for young researchers, but also helped shape a long-term development mindset for UFM's academic journey. Building on these solid foundations, the university is gradually realizing its aspiration to bring UFM-branded research further onto the global scientific map.
On March 18, 2026, UFM organized the International Summer Course 2026 seminar, continuing to affirm its commitment to expanding international cooperation and creating more global learning opportunities for students. More than simply providing information about an international summer program, the seminar also offered a clearer picture of the modern, multicultural, and experience-rich learning environment at the University of the West of England, Bristol, United Kingdom.
The International Summer Course 2026 is a combination of academic study, cultural experience, and international exchange. Students will not only attend classes at UWE Bristol, UK, but also have the opportunity to explore famous destinations in the United Kingdom, such as the city of Bristol, Oxford, Bath, and the capital city of London, take part in various distinctive activities, and receive a certificate of completion at the end of the program. This structure creates a well-rounded learning journey in which classroom knowledge is closely connected with real-life experience and personal growth in a multicultural environment. The program's greater value lies in the competencies students can develop for their future, improving their English, broadening their cultural understanding, enhancing adaptability, independence, and confidence in international settings. UFM continues to demonstrate that its educational orientation goes beyond simply delivering knowledge. It also focuses on fostering students' capacity for global integration, broadening their horizons, and inspiring them to confidently step out into the world.
Now are some highlights of the notable activities that took place at University of Finance and Marketing over the past month. In the strategy for developing modern higher education, partnership and collaboration are not only an inevitable trend but also an important driving force for improved training quality, expanding the academic space and increasing value for the community. With that spirit, on the morning of March 14, 2026, UFM took part in the ceremony for signing a Memorandum of Understanding with Baclieu University.
At the ceremony, UFM representatives and Baclieu University officially signed a Memorandum of Understanding, laying the foundation for cooperation between the two institutions across multiple areas. More than simply establishing an official cooperative relationship, the memorandum also opened up expectations for concrete joint programs that will help pool resources, spread the value of knowledge, and work toward the shared goal of improving the quality of higher education in the context of today's strong integration and transformation.
On the morning of March 13, 2026, the signing ceremony for the Memorandum of Understanding between UFM and the Southern Representative Office of the Communist Review was held at USFM. The event marked a significant step forward in strengthening cooperation in scientific research, academic exchange, and the development of high-quality human resources between the two entities.
According to the content of the Memorandum of Understanding, the two parties will collaborate on several activities, such as organizing seminars and scientific forums on socioeconomic issues, conducting joint research projects, and exchanging experts, lecturers, and scientists to participate in teaching, peer review, and scientific councils. Additionally, they will cooperate in publishing and disseminating scientific research results. Moreover, the two institutions will promote training programs to enhance research capacity, scientific writing, and political theory for staff, lecturers, and researchers. At the ceremony, the two entities signed the Memorandum of Understanding in the presence of leaders and representatives from both sides. The MOU is effective for a duration of 5 years, providing a foundation for the two parties to continue expanding cooperation in scientific research, education, and the development of high-quality human resources. This collaboration aims to promote academic activities and theoretical research closely linked to the practical development of the socio-economic landscape.
In the morning of March the 6th, 2026, UFM held a conference to gather feedback on undergraduate training programs. The event was conducted both in person at 778 Nguyễn Kiệm campus and online via MS Teams.
The conference aimed to improve the quality of education by gathering feedback from experts, employers, lecturers, and alumni, focusing on developing programs that are practical, aligned with current trends, and meet labor market demands. The discussions focused on training objectives, learning outcomes, program structure, and assessment methods. Feedback was organized according to specific fields, including finance banking, accounting auditing, marketing management, international business, economics administration, technology data, law, and tourism hospitality restaurant management. Through this, UFM reaffirms its commitment to improving educational quality, enhancing practical applications, and standardizing learning outcomes in the context of digital transformation.
On March the 21st, 2026, UFM held the conference on summarizing student scientific research activities in 2025, aiming to recognize achievements and promote academic and creative spirit among students.
The conference summarized the scientific research movement, honored students and lecturers with outstanding achievements, and proposed solutions for future development. It also reaffirmed the role of scientific research in enhancing critical thinking, creative capacity, and academic competence among learners. In addition to the summary, the university outlined directions for 2026, launched the Young Economic Talents Award, and showcased outstanding research projects from 2025. The event reinforces the focus on making scientific research an integral part of education, helping students combine learning with creativity and contribute value to society.
Preaching education with real-world business practice has always been a core focus of UFM. To help students shorten the gap between the classroom and their future careers, the university consistently organized internship activities every semester. On March 12, 2026, third and fourth year students gained practical experience as VPS Security Company. On March 20, 2026, students participated in a field trip at Lotte Saigon Hotel.
At VPS, students explored the working environment, listened to leadership insights on professional skills and corporate culture, and learned practical lessons in the field of investments. Meanwhile, at Lotte Saigon, students observed the professional operational standards of the hospitality industry. Notably, the Career Talk program with senior managers provided students with valuable insights into essential skills, career trends, and development pathways, helping them feel more confident as they prepare to enter the job market.
Toward the celebration of the 116th International Women's Day on the March the 8th, UFM organized a series of meaningful activities on March the 6th, 2026 to honor and support the spiritual well-being of female lecturers, staff, and employees.
The highlight of the event was the program Meet and Honor Outstanding Female PhDs, where the university leadership extended congratulations, gratitude, and recognition for the contributions of female PhDs in education, scientific research, and management. This activity emphasized the vital role of female intellectuals in improving educational quality and fostering an equitable, humane working environment. On the same day, the university's labor union organized a workshop titled Basic Makeup Skills for the Workplace, combined with a cake decorating contest, which attracted wide participation from union members. The program provided useful knowledge while fostering a lively atmosphere and strengthening connections through creative activities and team spirit. The series of activities not only honored UFM women, but also promoted the image of a united and active community, reflecting the university's commitment to sustainable development.
On March 22, 2026, the Youth Union and Student Associations of UFM organized the UFM Union Day 2026 under the theme Proud of UFM. The event celebrated with the 95th anniversary of the establishment of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union and look forward for the 50th anniversary of the university's tradition.
The program was vibrant, featuring a wide range of activities. In the morning, union members and students participated in a community walk, visited an exhibition showcasing the development journey of UFM's youth union, and attended the Green Gen Forum and the talk show Youth with the Ideal of Contribution. These activities helped spread the spirit of responsibility and the aspiration to make meaningful contributions among the youth. The afternoon continued with the exciting Youth Dance Competition, which drew enthusiastic participation from many students. The highlight of the event was a special arts program in the evening, creating an energetic, united, and proud atmosphere among all UFM union members and students. The event was not only an opportunity to reflect on the glorious traditions of the Youth Union, but also a chance to ignite the spirit of initiative and creativity among the youth, aiming to build a generation of UFM students who are dynamic, resilient, and responsible.
Let's move to the news about admission, counseling, and career orientation activities in 2026. On the morning of March the 5th, 2026, UFM organized a training workshop on admissions, counseling, and career orientation for 2026. The event saw the active participation for a large number of lecturers and staff from the university's counseling team. The program aimed to standardize procedure, update admissions information, and enhance counseling skills, ensuring readiness to support applicants during the admission season. In his opening remark, Associate Professor Dr. TIểng Đạt, Party Secretary and Rector of the university, emphasized the strategic importance of admissions counseling. He urged the staff and lecturers to actively grasp information and provide accurate and effective guidance in an increasingly competitive environment. Through the training section, the counseling team was standardized of terms of content, skill, and implementation method. Besides, collaboration between departments was strengthened to ensure that comprehensive, timely, and consistent information is delivered to students and parents. In the early days of March 2026, the admissions and career counseling activities for UFM reached their peak as UFM's counseling teams continuously travel, accompanying students and parents across various regions, from schools to large-scale fairs organized by reputable media agencies. Kicking off the series of events was March the 7th, 2026, when UFM participated in two parallel admissions and career counseling programs, one organized by Thanh Niên News at Phú Mỹ High School and the other by Người Lao động News at Bùi Thị Xuân High School, Hòa Bình Ward, Ho Chi Minh City. At each location, UFM counseling team directly provided concise, clear, and focused answers to the 2026 admission information, helping candidates shape their choice of major, selecting method, and pathway that align with their abilities. Following that, on March the 8th, 2026, UFM reached a significant milestone in the admissions season by participating in the Admissions and Career Counseling Fair organized by Tuổi Trẻ News at the campus of Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology and Hanoi University of Science and Technology. Below is a report from the scene.
At both locations, UFM's counseling booth attracted a large number of parents and students who came to visit and gather information. The atmosphere was lively and open, focusing on practical topics related to the 2026 university admissions season, such as admissions methods, characteristics of different study groups, learning environment, job opportunities after graduation, scholarship policies, and student support activities. In response to the questions from students and parents, UFM staff, lecturers, and counselors listened attentively, answered specific inquiries, and provided additional information to help candidates make informed decisions about choosing a major that aligns with their abilities, interests, and future development goals. The exchanges at the fair not only clarified admissions information, but also helped students better understand their career orientation for the future.
In the past month, UFM has also partnered with organizations such as Vietnam Cultural Connection Company, Ho Chi Minh City Career Counseling Center, and Southern Education Connection Company to carry out an intensive admissions counseling route across many provinces and cities, demonstrating a coordinated and continuous effort in the admissions process. This series of activities across multiple regions serve as proof of UFM's commitment to bringing accurate information closer to candidates, provide timely, correct, and sufficient counseling to help students and parents feel more confident as they enter the 2026 admissions season. Below are some highlights from UFM admissions and careers counseling activities over the past month. We invite you to follow along. On March 21 to 22, 2026, UFM successfully held the second VSAT exam in Ho Chi Minh City, continuing its support for students during the 2026 university admissions season. VSAT is a modern exam method that helps students reduce exam stress, plan their admission strategies, and increase their chances of getting into the right major. UFM continuous organization of these exams shows its ability to adapt to different admissions methods. From the end of March to early July 2026, the next VSAT sections will be held in Ho Chi Minh City and other provinces, including Quảng Trị, Huế, Quảng Ngãi, and Đắk Lắk. The university encouraged students to register early to take advantage of these opportunities and choose the best part for their future. On March 26 and 29, 2026, UFM organized a Day as a UFMer experience program welcoming students from Trịnh Hoài Đức Primary School, Middle School, and High School, and Đoàn Thị Điểm High School. At the program, students were provided with the lasted admissions information, career guidance, and answer to questions related to the 2026 University Admissions section. And additionally, students had the opportunity to visit the long-term campus, experience the learning environment, and participate in actual classes and activities at UFM. The program helps students gain a clearer view of university life, enabling them to shape their career orientation and choose a suitable major for their future. At the crossroads of life, every decision about choosing a major or career is an important step that shapes their future. To end this news update, we would like to introduce a breakthrough in the 2026 admission campaign.
On March 14th, UFM officially launched the UFM Talk and Share segment, an exciting part of the Road to UFM 2026 program series. More than just an advice session, this is a great opportunity for students to engage in meaningful discussions, get their questions answered, and feel confident as they take the next step toward university. Through academic discussions and real-world examples, the program addressed key concerns for students and parents, such as job market needs, changes in the skills businesses require, and the impact of digital transformation, artificial intelligence, and big data on various industries. This year, the program not only focuses on important content, but also invests in high-quality visuals and production. The team filmed in familiar UFM campus areas, making it feel warm and real. The content addresses common questions from students, with clear and concise delivery. The editing is done carefully, with attention to every detail, giving the program a modern and professional look. After the first episode about marketing, the UFM Talk and Share series will continue by introducing all 20 majors at UFM. Each episode will focus on the details of the major, career trends, and job opportunities, helping students make better decisions about their future. Parents and students can watch the first episode of UFM Talk and Share on UFM's official platforms and look forward to future episodes. This series is expected to be a helpful guide for students as they explore careers and plan for their future.
Dear viewer, the information just shared has concluded the third edition of UFM News for 2026. The news program aired at 8 p.m. on the first Monday of each month of UFM's official digital platform. Now, goodbye and see you in the next editions.